Hey kid, since you got the mic, for all of the aspiring producers and new producers and up and coming producers who are in the building, how do you suggest, and it can be one or two ways, you don't gotta really go into detail, how do you suggest they go about getting major placements or getting in the room with artists who can get them major placements?
Find you a few artists to work with, lock in with, man, whether they, up here or down here, you might make it further working with the person, you know what I'm saying, that's at a lower, that has a, smaller platform because y'all built a better sound than you with a bigger artist. So just keep doing it, and then eventually them go be your placement. Like when I was working with 5 girls, I would tell them like, man, I'm finna make y'all like me, and everybody gonna want to work with us. So them were my placements. I wasn't trying to. I don't never placement chase. So make your own, and you the placement. You know what I'm saying?
Great advice. Great advice.
Man, and I feel like Hit Kid is like he in a new generation right now. I feel like he's derivative of like what we had laid down too. Like on some like I swear everybody that we was working with, nobody was popping, bro. Like I told you, the Future first hit was Racks on Racks, which was my song produced by him and stuff. And I'm like, shit, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It was like we were just building everything around us though, because to even get to these major people though, like the people who you thinking and shit though, like that shit is hard, bro. Even like right now type shit though, it's kind of like we had to build our own environment and have them niggas want to come and be a part of it though.
That's the thing, make them want to come to you, like.
But
come to you, they go see you.
I was gonna say too, there's one thing, I always be doing these panels that nobody never talk about though, bro. And I feel like Hit Kid does a great job at it though, and it just be going, not unlooked, but it be like, yo, this nigga is like really good at this shit. As a producer and somebody from behind the scenes though, bro, if you wanna make money farther than just that way though, you gotta brand yourself, like make a brand, you gotta be somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all be seeing Hit Kid when he go out, he be doing the whole presidential shit though, like, so, even if you don't know him, you gotta see him. You'll be like, oh, this person was this person. Or I don't know if you remember when the baby was at South by Southwest in a diaper and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Not saying we go to that extent though, but like us doing that shit, like as far as producers and stuff and behind the scene people, I feel like we gotta start pushing out, like, bro, you gotta brand yourself. Like, fuck just stand behind a computer all day though. You know, like this shit, like this game, like really revolves around people wanting to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta look at you, gotta want to look like you, gotta want to talk like you, gotta want to walk like, want to make beats like you, whatever it is though. You know what I'm saying? Like
personality. I had speaking of that, like I had somebody at label. They told another label they wanted to like have a conversation with me that I had a big, like my personality was too big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how's your personality? Well, I guess most producers are sort of introverts.
That thing, that's why I just supposed to sit there and be like,
yeah,
I ain't like that. Like, I'm one-on-one, like they think, like most of the people, like I kind of peep, like they be trying to like dumb down, like dim my light, what I got going on. Man, why he kid up here? Like when I be on the red carpet, they get to looking around. Yeah, I'm here. Yo.
I got platinum hits now.
And then they be like, man, he taking a picture. How do you know him? And now I'm gonna catch you looking. I'm gonna look at you. Yeah, I see you. I know you. I see you out here. Yeah, I see.
I would say like branding is a big one. Like I remember when I first came around like a label, and I was getting paid more than like the head engineer, but he knew way more than me. And that was just because branding, like, I think after Yachty blew up, I just had a website, and I didn't even do hourly, I just did day rates for like 2,000. And I remember I've been talking to like my manager and be like, yo, you don't think that's too expensive? And then we just sitting watching TV, and then the thing go, ding ding. I'm like, hold on. Somebody really paid that? Like, I'm like, what's up? Ding ding. I'm like, oh man. Yeah. And then another thing that I suggest is people. I got a phrase I use. It's called networking diagonally. Like they all preaching like you can either build your own and build and they'll come to you, or network diagonally. Don't always like. If you want to get in Jay-Z, don't DM Jay-Z. Like, you get what I'm saying? There's so many people around him. There's so many other ways you can get to a person. So many people that have sent me beats to get the Offset or et cetera. A lot of producers actually ended up working with Offset by working with his artists. under him, like not just focused on working with him. And I did that too. Like when I first started, I was just engineering people who I would think were popular. Other artists seeing me work with them pulled me up so I can work with them. So networking diagonally, and then I guess my last term is cash or credit. I feel like so many people be focused on the cash, they forget, like, ain't nobody finna pay you to do nothing if you ain't got no credits.
You
know
correct.
what I'm saying? So if a person ain't got no cash for you, but they're gonna give you a good credit, it's kind of cool. Like even I had an engineer tag, and I'll tell Yachty like, yo, you ain't gotta pay me for this. I would even pay for the studio session, but you gotta have my tag on the song, or like, you gotta shout me out, boom, 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 boom. So,
Yeah. Since you